Is this working? Is this working? Hold on. Hello? Hold on.
Whoa. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, good. My audio should be fixed. One second. Okay, I have no idea what happened to my audio. Or why Terraria doesn't have any. But this will work. Anyway, here's the plan. Get rid of these. These were for testing something. New. Actually, wait. I think that's how you spell prairie. Okay. We're not going to do too easy. We are going to apply way, way, way. Way too many effects. I don't know what this minigame does, but I like it. Hello, everyone. I would recommend not going that direction. What kind of god-awful tree is this? Oh my god. Okay. When they said extra large trees, this is not what I had in mind, truthfully. Oh my god, what? Why is there a ghost? Why is there a ghost? No. What? Do they just spawn like that? Is this... Okay, I thought maybe it wasn't lava, in my defense. What? Where? Okay. Let's run away. Oh, right. Hold on. There's something I was going to do with this. Every time I die, I spin the wheel. I spin the self-improvement wheel and do something. So that's 3 deaths. So we have to do a guided meditation session. We have to make some tea. And eat some fruit. Oh, didn't mean to spin it again. So, hold on. Give me a second to find the meditation.
That's right. Make step by step.
And let me go get my tea. have returned with grapes and mindfulness and a cup of soothing tea. So let's try that again.
Guides for any process with AI. You know what's terrifying at work? When you start a new job and there's no training. None of the processes are.
To begin this mindfulness meditation, just let yourself get into a comfortable position, whatever that looks like for you. When your body feels ready, you may gently close your eyes. With your eyes closed, take a moment to tune inwards. First, simply noticing your body,
My body.
tuning into the weight of gravity,
Gravity.
the points of contact between you and
Contact.
the surface on which you are resting. What else do you notice? What is it like for you to be in your body right now? As you observe this, you simply accept and allow whatever it is you notice, harboring no judgment, just being mindful, noticing what is with a sense of compassion in your heart and letting it be. If you haven't already, begin to tune into the sensations of breathing. What do you notice? Just observe, accept, and allow. No judgment. Just letting everything be how it is. As you stay mindful of your breath and your body, with a sense of compassion in your heart. Keeping your eyes closed, you allow your awareness to expand to include the space around your body. It's as if you can sense the air around you, the objects around you, and you just allow them to be as you simply are. There's nothing to do, there's nothing to judge. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Don't judge it. Just return your focus to what is. Being connected to your breath, your body, and your sense of presence in the world around you.
My teabag tour.
You let everything simply be, including yourself. as you slowly begin to open your eyes back to the world around you.
Okay. Now that I have some tea. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and take tea off the list for the time being. Okay. This is one of those teas where I wish I had honey. It has my money. What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Red pressure plate? Huh. Oh. I want to check out what's in that cabin. Harpy block? Okay. Oh, hey, some iron. And like 8 billion foes. At least the veins are huge. I hope eggnog counts as a food, otherwise I'm in trouble. have to hit him 30 times if I do 4 damage per hit. Good to know. Okay. Is there a chest in here? Okay, buddy. 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 Ooh, lag spike. That dribbler's gonna be the death of me, I can tell. I might be able to make a yo-yo if I'm quick. Okay, wait, no, hold on. Uh-oh. 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 Alright. Let's see what the wheel has in store for us. I'm also going to take guided meditation off of this because that's going to be really annoying to repeatedly get. Do a puzzle, okay. Wordle. I know how Wordle works. Piano. Slimy. Regis. Not a word, really? Let's try Elfin. Okay. Elfin. E blank, E-F-I blank. Refig? Like refigure? No. Okay. What about refit? I'm not creating an account. Goodbye. Okay, but now we have something we can do with this. Oh my gosh. Here, Whitney, do you want to move? No. Okay. what's this? Rotten egg. Okay, party girl. No, whatever. Just show me the party girl. Your eye. Shop. If I can get 10 gold, I can get a slime staff, and that'll be a huge boon. That's a pretty big if, though. It's a pretty darn big if. Hey, buddy. Approach me. And then die. Thank you. No value. 40 copper. Oh, we're in a pickle, huh? I'll go ahead and place the keg. And then I need more wood. Flesh blocks? Gross. Oh yeah, I can try and make... Hold on. That's a teleporter. Well, I guess I'll see where it takes me. Get some silt. My... I didn't know that was possible. I didn't know that was possible. Okay. Eat more grapes. Got it. Here we go. About a palm full. I need to find a chest so I can hold on to my money. Dang, that was a lot of money. Well, I can sell it. And that's going to be pretty helpful. I'll have to use every trick I know to get across here. Whoop. Okay. That hit me? That hit me? Well... I have a jar of water beside me. Give me one moment to get up and get it. So now I have water and tea. Take another sip. Oh my god. Let's add. Okay, drink some water. Let's add brush my teeth. Okay. Let's try again. Dang, that only sells for 10 silver? That's crazy. I should have enough wood by now. What is that set to? R is quick mount. Ah. Okay, wait, that's kind of helpful actually. Because now... What? Which means we spin the exercise wheel. Please don't make me do push-ups. Please don't make me do push-ups. Please don't make me do 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ouch. Okay. Okay. awesome. So cool. Okay. What? Where did the bomb come? It said it was mine, but what? Where? When? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't make it only exercise, because that's what I was going to do initially. And I thought that might be a bad idea. Okay. More water. Oh, well, it was fruit. Ugh. More grapes for me. What the? No, 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 no. Get out, get out, get out. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Will he just follow his death? Awesome. What is helium moss? Like, what? Okay, now I should be able to make a better weapon once I get all this tungsten. This tungsten sohor, or whatever the youth say. Okay. Maybe I can even make some armor. Now I have more reach. Okay. At some point, this might even resemble a house. Say that you need me, love me, love me. Say that you love me. This makes it easier to clean up cobwebs. Loot all. Take this. Ooh, 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 do 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 do. That is a lot of undead Vikings. That being said, I think I can farm on them. Why? Oh, right, I have to eat something. There we go. Okay. Didn't even. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me go murderize this crawdad. Maybe it'll give me a weapon. And then prevent someone from jumping on top of me. Oopsie, I didn't mean to activate that. Can I get 58 gold? Or 10 gold. Can I get 10 gold before I have to? Oh. Well. Okay. Well, I got an achievement. has some defense. Oh my god, what? Oh my god, what? A poison dart slime? Really? Ugh. Let me see if any of my books are easily within reach. The story of King Arthur and his knights. Prologue. In ancient days, there lived a very noble king named Uther Pendragon, and he became the overlord of all Britain. This king was very greatly aided unto the achievement of the Pendragonship of the realm by the help of two men who rendered him great assistance in all that he did. The one of these men was a certain very powerful enchanted and sometime prophet, known to men as Merlin the Wise. And he gave very good counsel unto Uther Pendragon. The other was an excellent noble and renowned knight, hight Ulfius, who is thought by many to be the greatest leader in war of any man then alive. And he gave Uther Pendragon aid and advice in battle. So with the help of Merlin and Sir Ulfius, Uther Pendragon was able to overcome all of his enemies to become king of the entire realm. After Uther Pendragon had ruled as king for a number of years, he took to a wife a certain beautiful and gentle lady, hight Igraine. This noble dame was the widow of Derloy, the Duke of Tintagel, by which prince she had two daughters, one of whom was named Margaise and the other Morgana le Fay. And Morgana le Fay was a famous sorceress. I'm only going to read one page per time. Who arrived? Oh. They hate me for being awesome. What the heck hit me? Oh my gosh, I didn't even... I died again. To the exercise wheel. 10 sit-ups. Yuck. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ow. 9, 10. Ugh. That sucked. Okay. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me turn it off this time. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Huh? Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Dog. Where did the ghost even come from? Very well then. These daughters the queen brought with her to the court of Uther Pendragon after she had married that puissant king, and there Margase was wedded to King Urien of Gore, and Morgana Le Fay was wedded to King Lot of Orkney. Now after a while, Uther Pendragon and Queen Ingrain had a son born unto them, and he was very beautiful and of great size and strength of bone. And whilst the child still lay wrapped in his swaddling clothes and lying in a cradle of gold and ultramarine, Merlin came to Uther Pendragon with a spirit of prophecy strong upon him, for such was often the case with him. And speaking in that spirit of prophecy, he said, Lord, it is given unto me to foresee that thou shalt shortly fall sick of a fever, and thou shalt maybe die of a violent sweat that will follow thereon. Now, should such a dolorous thing befall us all, this young child, who is, certes, the hope of all this realm, will be in very great danger of his life, for many enemies will assuredly rise up with design to seize upon him for the sake of his inheritance, and either he will be slain or else he will be held in captivity, from which he shall hardly hope to escape. Wherefore I do beseech thee, Lord, that thou wilt permit Sir Ulfius myself to presently convey the child away unto some place of safe refuge, where he may be hidden in secret until he groweth to manhood and is able to guard himself from such dangers as may threaten him. When Merlin had made an end of speaking thus, Uther Pendragon made reply with a very steadfast countenance in this wise: Merlin, so far as my death is concerned, when my time cometh to die, I believe God will give me grace to meet my end with entire cheerfulness. For, certes, my light is in that wise no different from that of any other man who hath been born of woman. But touching the matter of this young child, if thy prophecy be true, then his danger is very great, and it would be well that he should be conveyed hence to some place. Lost my place, hold on. That he should be conveyed hence to some place of safe harborage, as thou dost advise. Wherefore I pray thee to perform thy will in this affair, bearing in thy heart the consideration that the child is the most precious inheritance which I shall leave unto this land. And as this was said, Uther Pendragon spake with great calmness and equanimity of spirit. And Merlin did as he advised, and he and Sir Ulfius conveyed the child away by night, and no one but they wist whither the babe had been taken. And shortly afterward, Uther Pendragon was seized with a sickness as Merlin had foretold, and he died exactly as Merlin had feared that he would die, wherefore it was very well that the child had been taken to a place of safety. Stop attaching me. Is that how granite elementals work now? So in order to avoid dying... Ooh. Ooh, what the? Giant worm? Annoying, but not unmanageable. I don't trust those hive blocks not to, like, explode or something. Is my audio low? Hold on. How's this? Ooh. What the? What the? What the? Oh my god. Okay. Let's take a look and see what I've discovered. Wait. How did they move in down there? I guess I have to go find out. So slimes do drop gels. Now I can make torches. That's good. No, 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 no. That was dangerous. Okay. Please go away, Mr. Skeleton. I don't want to deal with you. Ah. Cave bats are not ideal either. Huh. Ooh, black slimes. Go away, 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 go away. That scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh. And after Uther Pendragon had departed from this life, it was likewise as Merlin had feared, for all the realm fell into great disorder. For each lesser king contended against his fellow for overlordship, and wicked knights and barons harried the highways as they listed there, and levied toll with great cruelty upon helpless wayfarers. For some such travellers they took prisoners and held for ransom, while others they slew because they had no ransom to pay. So it was a very common sight to see a dead man lying by the roadside, if you should venture to make a journey upon some business or other. Thus it befell that, after a while, all that dolorous land groaned with the trouble that lay upon it. Thus there passed nearly 18 years in such great affliction, and then one day the Archbishop of Canterbury summoned Merlin to him and bespake him in this wise. Merlin, men say that thou art the wisest man in all the world. Canst thou not find some means to heal the distractions of this woeful realm? Bend thou thy wisdom to this matter, and choose thou a king who shall be a fit overlord for us, so that we may enjoy happiness of life once more as we did in the days of Uther Pendragon. Then Merlin lifted up his countenance upon the Archbishop, and spake in this wise. My lord, the spirit of prophecy that lieth upon me sometimes moveth me to say that I do not, sometimes moveth me now to say that I do perceive that this country is soon to have... Oh, where did I go? Is soon to have a king who shall be wiser and greater and more worthy of praise than was even Uther Pendragon. And he shall bring order and peace where is now disorder and war. Moreover, I may tell you that this king shall be of Uther Pendragon's own full-blood royal. To this the Archbishop said, What thou tellest me, Merlin, is a wonderfully strange thing. But in the spirit of prophecy canst thou not foretell when this king is to come, and canst thou tell how we shall know him when he appeareth among us? For many lesser kings there are who would fain be overlord of this land, and many such there are who deem themselves fit to rule over all the others. How then shall we know the real king from those who may proclaim themselves to be rightful king? Am I wearing a dress? What? That is an inner tube. Ooh. That's dangerous. Okay. Okay. I have a solid weapon now. I'm curious to ask how you guys ended up in the flesh room. But if you guys are happy there, I won't tell you guys now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, come on. Can I get draw? Can I get draw? Can I get draw? I forgot to turn it off again. Oh my gosh, I forgot to turn it off again. I may be stupid. I may be stupid. My lord archbishop, quoth Merlin, if I have thy leave for to exert my magic, I shall set an adventure which, if any man achieve it, all the world shall straightway know that he is the rightful king and overlord of this realm. And to this the archbishop said, Merlin, I bid thee do whatsoever may seem to thee to be right in this affair. Merlin said, I will do so. So Merlin caused by magic that a huge marble stone, foursquare, should suddenly appear in an open place before the cathedral door. And upon this block of marble he caused it to be so that there should stand an anvil, and into the anvil he caused it so that there should be thrust a great naked sword midway deep of the blade. And the sword was the most wonderful that any man had ever seen, for the blade was of blue steel and extraordinarily bright and glistering, and the hilt was of gold, chased and carved with marvellous cunning, and inlaid with a great number of precious stones, so that it shone with wonderful brightness in the sunlight. And about the sword were written these words in letters of gold. So a great many people came and gazed upon that sword and marvelled at it exceedingly, for its like had never been beheld upon the earth. Then when Merlin had accomplished this miracle, he bade the archbishop together to call all the chief people of that land upon Christmas tide. And he bade the archbishop to command that every man should make essay to draw at the sword, for that he who should succeed in drawing it forth out of the anvil should be rightwise king of Britain. So the archbishop did as Merlin said, and this was the marvel of the marble stone in the anvil, of which same any one may easily read for himself in that book written a very long while ago by Robert de Boron, which is called Le Roman de Merlin. And with that, this game fucking sucks.